Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, replaying a conversation from hours ago? Have you ever worried so much about the future that you couldn't enjoy the present moment? Or spent days analyzing a decision because you were afraid of making the wrong choice? If you answered yes, you're not alone. Overthinking is one of the biggest challenges people face today. In a world filled with information, social media, uncertainty, and constant pressure, our minds rarely get a chance to rest. The problem is that overthinking doesn't solve problems. It often creates new ones. It steals our peace. It drains our energy, it increases stress and anxiety, and it prevents us from taking action. The good news is that overthinking is a habit, not a permanent personality trait. Today, we'll explore why we overthink, how it affects our lives, and 10 practical strategies to stop overthinking and find greater peace of mind. Let's begin. Part 1. Why do we overthink? Overthinking is often the mind's attempt to protect us. When we face uncertainty, our brain searches for answers. It wants certainty. It wants control. It wants guarantees. But life doesn't provide guarantees. As a result, our minds continue searching for solutions long after productive thinking has ended. Common reasons people overthink include fear of failure, fear of rejection, perfectionism, lack of confidence, past negative experiences, and uncertainty about the future. The brain mistakenly believes that if it thinks about something long enough, it can prevent bad outcomes. Unfortunately, that's rarely true. Instead of creating solutions, overthinking often creates stress. Part 2. The hidden cost of overthinking. Many people underestimate how damaging overthinking can be. Overthinking can affect mental health. Constant worrying increases anxiety and emotional exhaustion. Sleep. The mind becomes active precisely when it should be resting. Relationships. Analyzing every text message, conversation, or interaction creates unnecessary stress. Productivity. You spend more time thinking than doing. Happiness. Overthinking pulls you away from the present moment. Life happens now, but overthinking keeps your attention trapped in the past or future. Part 3. Recognize the signs. You cannot change a habit you don't recognize. Common signs of overthinking include replaying conversations repeatedly, imagining worst-case scenarios, and difficulty making decisions. Constant self-criticism, seeking reassurance repeatedly, and struggling to relax. Ask yourself, am I solving a problem or am I simply worrying about it? This question alone can help interrupt the cycle. Part 4. Strategy number 1. Focus on what you can control. Many worries come from trying to control things that are beyond our influence. You cannot control the past, other people's opinions, or unexpected events. You can control your actions, your attitude, and your effort. Whenever anxiety appears, ask, what is within my control right now? Then focus your energy there. Part 5. Strategy number 2. Set a worry time. This may sound strange, but it works. Instead of allowing worries to take over your entire day, schedule 15 minutes specifically for worrying. When anxious thoughts appear outside that time, tell yourself, I'll think about this during my worry period. Surprisingly, many worries lose their power by the time that period arrives. Part 6. Strategy number 3. Challenge your thoughts. Not every thought is true. Our minds often exaggerate threats. When a negative thought appears, ask, is this a fact? What evidence supports it? What evidence contradicts it? For example, instead of thinking, I'm definitely going to fail, ask, what proof do I have? You'll often discover that your fear is based on assumptions rather than facts. Part 7. Strategy number 4. Take immediate action. Action breaks the cycle of overthinking. Let's say you're worried about finding a new job. Instead of worrying for hours, update your resume, apply for one position, or learn one new skill. Small actions create momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence reduces overthinking. Part 8. Strategy number 5. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness trains you to focus on the present. One simple exercise is mindful breathing. Take a slow breath in, hold it, breathe out slowly. Focus only on your breathing for 1 minute. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. This practice teaches your mind that it doesn't need to chase every thought. Part 9. Strategy number 6. Accept uncertainty. One of life's greatest truths is that uncertainty is unavoidable. No one knows exactly what tomorrow will bring. The more you resist uncertainty, the more anxious you become. Peace comes from accepting that you can handle uncertainty even without having all the answers. Part 10. Strategy number 7. Limit information overload. Today we consume more information than ever before. News, social media, videos, and opinions. Too much information creates mental clutter. Give your mind time to rest. Consider reducing screen time or taking social media breaks. Mental clarity often follows mental simplicity. Part 11. Strategy number 8. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's missing to what's present. Every evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit can help reduce worry and improve emotional well-being over time. Part 12. Strategy number 9. Be kind to yourself. Many overthinkers are incredibly hard on themselves. They expect perfection, they criticize mistakes. Remember, you are human. Growth comes through learning, not perfection. Speak to yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Overthinking may feel powerful, but it doesn't have to control your life. The next time your mind begins racing, remember, you don't need to solve every problem today. You don't need perfect certainty. You don't need all the answers. Focus on what you can control. Take one small action. Trust yourself. And most importantly, give yourself permission to live in the present moment. Because peace isn't found by controlling every thought. Peace is found by learning to let unnecessary thoughts go. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a calmer, clearer mind today. Closing quote, "The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Learn to guide your thoughts and you'll discover a new level of peace."